fight, they keep scrapping, they keep clawing, that they keep making it difficult for you to sometimes score and for you to keep them from scoring. They're up 1. And what happens at that point? I'm thinking, gee, LeBron's missing free throws like crazy again. He winds up 6 out of 10. That's 60% from the game. So I'm thinking, if the Rockets can just hang in and hang on for dear life and get it to the 2-minute mark and make LeBron go to the late game free throw line where he is often a disaster, they will prevail in this game. I'm thinking, I got this.
Yeah.
And I didn't see Rajon Rondo coming. He blindsided me. He knocked me off my chair, onto the floor, on my back. That's too good. For the next 4 clock minutes of the game, from the 10-minute mark to the 6-minute mark, Rajon Rondo, the littlest man on the floor, he's even littler than any of the Rockets. Yeah. Little Rajon took this game over and dominated it to the tune of, for 4 minutes, he goes 10 points, 3 assists, and a steal. And it goes from Houston up 1 to Lakers down 12 in 4 o'clock minutes.
You mean the Rockets down 12?
I mean, Lakers up 12. Lakers up 12.
Well, they were down 1 to up 12.
Yeah, Houston, I said, Houston up 1 to Lakers
up 12.
Were up 12.
Right.
And all of a sudden, that's a 17-4 run, and it happened so fast, I couldn't catch my breath. And if we could see how it unfolded, the first is a sweet little assist to LeBron, who's got a little position. He's walled off his defender down low. I think it's Eric Gordon, and that's pretty easy, but it's a sweet feed. And then here we go. It's LeBron over to a guy who's a 32% three-point shooter. Meant it.
I mean, Skip, it's like shooting the free throw. I mean, he's wide open. They down, he's chasing him.
Wide open because he's a 32% career three-point shooter. He's a liability for the three-point line, and he hits 2 bombs on them. And all of a sudden, he takes the ball away from James Harden again, and he outruns him to the hoop, which is not that easy. James Harden's pretty good at chase downs also. We're going to talk about LeBron's chase downs pretty soon. Then here we go again, and he dishes quickly, sweet feed out to your man Caruso, and he nails a 3, and they are off to the races now. And here we go again one more time.
Look,
this is AD. This is
too good.
Assist.
This is why you can't do anything.
Okay, and that, by the way, was the only 2 points that AD scored in the 4th quarter. And then he's off to the races again. And I thought that he was going to be caught here, but he is really fast, especially for his advanced age. What is he, like 17? No, he's 15 seasons in, I believe. So there you go. That's 10 points, 3 assists, and 1 steal. That's like a game in 4 clock minutes. And all of a sudden, it's a 12-point game. And I sat back and said, it's over. Congratulations, you win. So, again, LeBron had a great first half.
Skip.
He scored 7 points in the second half in a virtuoso, says LeBron.
Skip.
Yeah, right?
He expends so much energy. Think about what you're asking him to do. Tell me the time.
I thought he'd at least go for 50.
No, it doesn't matter. No, we want the win. See, because I've seen him go for 50 and catch the L, and then you said he didn't do enough. And now, because he had this virtuoso, because you've been hyping for what?
Virtuoso? And by the way, in that run, he sat for the last 2 minutes of that run.
LeBron expended so much energy in the first half. I was concerned because when you exert that kind of energy on the offensive end, on the defensive end, because you're having to rotate multiple times. You're trying to chase guys off of threes. You're trying to close out. And you're also going to be trying to deter guys from getting to the rim. You're asking a guy in year 17, you tell me the time in your life that you've seen a guy in year 17 do what LeBron James is doing in year 17. I'll wait. Considering Michael Jordan only played 15 years, and he took 4 years and a half off in between. So tell me the time you've seen a guy in year 17 doing what LeBron James is doing. Take your time.
So you're telling me he's old now?
All I'm asking...
I thought he was Iron Man.
Skip, it's a simple question.
He spends $2 billion a year on his body. I read quotes after the game. I don't even see Savannah because I'm working so hard on my body. Well, if you got it going, keep it going.
Yeah, what are you doing?
Don't go. In the second half, he went 0 for 4 from 3.
AD.
You know what? He fell back to the norm, right?
AD went for 10 points, 8 rebounds.
But you said AD took over in the second half. He scored 2 points in the fourth quarter.
So he had 12. So he ended up with 26 and 15. Mm-hmm. How many of those of the 26 points did he have came in the second half?
How many came in the fourth quarter? That's all that mattered. It was a game, man.
It wasn't no game.
It wasn't.
It wasn't no game.
The Rockets are up a point with 10 minutes left. What are you talking about?
10 minutes?
10 minutes left.
Hold on. You make it seem like they was up by a point with 10 seconds. 10 minutes.
They had just played the hell out of your Lakers for 2 games and 3+ quarters.
Yep.
You saw it with your own eyes, and you were shaking in your boots up there.
I asked you a simple question the other day. What happens when they don't make 20? Now, think about this, Skip. They scored 20, made 22 threes, and they still doesn't get over 110 points. James Harden and Russ goes for what? They go for 163 points, and they get to 102. So how much better can they play?
How much did LeBron have to do with the run that ended the game?
Now it's about run.
Well, seriously.
Hold on. So how much?
Seriously. Well, you said virtuoso. I got to hold him to the highest level.
How much did Kawhi have to do with the run the other night?
I don't even care about the Clippers.
Now you don't care. You hyped him up yesterday.
I didn't wear a goat mask this morning for Kawhi Leonard. I didn't wear one. You're the goat mask wearer.
Your guy in the last 2 games.
You wore a goat mask and said virtuoso.
The last 2 games, your guys made 1 field goal in the fourth quarter, and you're talking about how great he is. My guy took the game over. I
didn't say how great he is. I said he's in a horrible shooting slump.
No, Skip, hold on. You were just talking about the assist and the rebounds.
Who was the most valuable Laker last night? It ain't even close. It's Rondo.
So let me ask you a question.
Rondo.
Let me ask you a simple question.
Woo.
If LeBron James does not score 29 points in the first half, will Rondo have been needed in the fourth quarter?
So you're saying the Rockets are so good they would have blown you off the floor?
Skip, see, there you go. See, you change every time. Whatever you can do to diminish LeBron, but it's not going to work today.
Oh, I think it already worked about 17 times.
How it worked? You're down 2-1. You're down 2-1. So how's that 4-3 looking for you right now?
How lucky were you? How blessed were you to have Rondo? How lucky was he to have Rajon Rondo?
Now we're lucky.
That was playoff Rondo.
Okay.
You want to talk about virtuoso?
So
that was the virtuoso. That was playoff Rondo.
Where was Rondo in the first round?
He was out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So we were really lucky to have him.
You were playing the worst team.
That's the worst team.
Well, by far the worst team in the bubble.
But you and everybody else, they were Skip, hold on. Before they got back to the bubble, you said the Lakers didn't want to see the Trailblazers. And everybody else, there was GA, there was Charles, there was a lot of people. But if they get this matchup, even Paul Pierce.